Now let's talk about what to do when you found a database or perhaps a journal that has a lot of very useful information and you want to be notified when new things come out because you don't want to have to keep going back to it on a regular basis. An easy way to do that is to utilize the alert services within those sources. So in this particular case, I happen to do a bibliography on outlaw motorcycle gangs, and I like to keep up on what's out there. So a logical place for me to go is the crime and law enforcement. I have a lot of options, but one of my favorite databases for something like that is ProQuest. So when I go over to the ProQuest database, I can put in my search. You'll notice in this particular case, I'm doing a phrase search of either outlaw motorcycle gangs, which is in quotes, or the Boolean or, which we'll talk about elsewhere, outlaw motorcycle clubs, because that's another way it's referred to. So I can go in and do my search. I have a lot of options, but I'm going to just leave it alone. Do my search. And then I'm going to look through my results, and I want to filter them because there's only certain kinds of things I'm interested in being notified about. So I'm going to include scholarly articles, trade journals, magazines, books, and reports. You will probably want to pick different things. I'm going to click Apply. It will filter my results down to the types of information that fit that particular category, and then of course I can look through them. And now I want to be notified when newer things come out. So I'll come over here where it says Save Search or Alert, and I'll click on Create Alert. So I would put in here, I'm going to put in OMGs because that's the acronym for that, and that just tells me when it arrives in my mailbox what it's about. I'm going to send it to my NPS account. You can send it to whatever email account you like. It does not have to be your NPS one. Then I'm going to scroll down. I really only want to see newly published documents. I prefer to get my alerts weekly rather than monthly because it's important to keep up on what's happening. And when I click on weekly, I have the choice of what day of the week. I typically like to get them on Sundays, and I keep my alerts going for a year. I don't need to click on the scheduled alert arriving when nothing new has been added, so I'll leave that alone, and I'll come down here and click on Create Alert. So all I need to do now is go into my email, confirmation has been sent, and I finish the process, and then I watch and hope that those new emails are going to come in to tell me about new exciting sources that match my search strategy. Click on Close, and happy researching.